I've been retired for years as an agent, but I spotted my opponent's weakness right away. So when I got home, I dug through the trash. I drilled holes in every soda can I found. Then I strung them together with fishing line, the most basic alarm system you can make. Sure enough, that night it happened. I rolled out of bed, grabbed my weapon, held my breath, moved to the door. The cans on this floor were untouched. The noise was coming from downstairs. I turned off the flashlight, walked barefoot across the floor, every step silent as a shadow. But the second I got downstairs, a scream pierced the air. My dog found the intruder. I didn't panic though, kept moving forward slowly. I couldn't tell how many there were in the dark. House! My dog backed off on command.
You want to tell me your name?
The guy clenched his jaw, didn't say a word. That kind of silence before death, I knew it too well. I searched him head to toe. Just a knife and a gun, no communication device. No way to trace whoever sent him. I grabbed his hand while it was still warm, fired 2 shots right in front of me. My dog stayed calm. We trained for this kind of interference. Then I called the cops, told them someone broke into my house, told them there was a casualty. I made my voice shake on purpose, breathing hard and fast, acting like a terrified old man. Within minutes, I created the illusion of a home invasion, full of holes, but it was all I had. The cops still noticed something off. The dead guy was dressed too nice. Not your typical homeless robber. Plus, the gun had a silencer on it. This was clearly a professional hit. When they questioned me, I froze up for a second. Even as a top agent, 20 years of retirement made me rusty, but the 2 officers seemed to believe me anyway. They even came up with excuses for me.
Then again, you had that guy last week that held up a mini Martin Linden with the AK-47.
The crisis passed, but I knew I couldn't stay. I made up a reason to leave.
No, actually, I have family in Milton. If I give you the key, would it be all right if I stayed with them?
We'll leave it under the mat.
Once they cleared me, I went to the bedroom, opened the hidden compartment, multiple passports and cash inside. For decades, these fake identities kept me hidden. Next morning, I hit the road early, but when I stopped to rest, my phone rang. I was shocked. Nobody knew this number. The caller said there was a tracker on my car. He matched it with the vehicle signal, traced it back to lock onto my number, then he hung up. I didn't know what he wanted, but I realized something. Modern technology changed the game completely, but I had my own way of handling this. I turned onto a side road. Sure enough, someone followed within minutes. All they found was the tracker I ditched on purpose. Everyone thought I ran scared, but I knew the truth. Only a counterattack could buy me real survival. I was ready for this. Got out fast, opened the door, released my dog. It took care of one of them. The other guy vanished somewhere. I hit immediately, listened hard. As the footsteps got closer, I shot up, tried to grab his weapon, but age caught up with me. He pinned me to the ground during the struggle, tied my hands tight, but I had a backup plan. With one whistle, my dog came charging out. The guy reacted fast though, yanked me into the car. Right when the dog lunged, he slammed the door. Tied up my feet. My body was weaker now, but my mind was still sharp. I quietly put on my seatbelt. When he wasn't looking, I pulled a knife from my ankle, cut through the bindings. Then I stared at him to distract him. He fell for it. I kicked with everything I had left. The car spun out and flipped instantly. I was running on empty now. Felt like a few ribs snapped, but the guy's eyes were still open. I crawled out of the wreck barely, vision blurry, breathing hard. The man who once moved like the wind was getting old, but I knew exactly what to do next. I walked up to the camera, used his phone to call that number back, declared war one last time. From this moment on, the peaceful life was over, and the real war was just beginning.